Browns fans react to Shedeur Sanders' good news practice stats. Shedeur Sanders was the most efficient passer at Cleveland Browns OTAs on Wednesday. But what does it all mean? Cleveland Browns quarterback Shedeur Sanders is under one of the largest microscopes of any rookie during organized team activities, OTAs. This week, a Hall of Fame father, a well-documented college career, and a dramatic slide in the NFL draft all play a factor in this, but also because Sanders has seen himself thrust into an interesting four-man quarterback competition with Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and fellow rookie Dillon Gabriel. It's clear that Shedeur is trying to block out the noise and focus on football. Wednesday at practice, he shined in team drills as the most efficient quarterback. ESPN Cleveland took to social media by fishing for reactions with a graphic that compares the four QB statistics from practice. Yes, pre-training camp practice stats are back. Despite the limit in reps, Sanders threw the ball well. His 7-for-9 showing was the best completion percentage in the group, and he led the way with 3 touchdowns. Browns fans were impressed online, but it was the Sanders faithful that were loudest in their proclamations that they were right about his ability all along. Shedeur looking to make teams pay for skipping on him. One user said, "Are we surprised? Dude was a steal," another added. "I all saw his college film. Stop posting this like it's surprising," another said. "But not sound like Allen Iverson here. But this is still just practice. No pads. No defensive line rush. And no stadium of 60,000 screaming fans." Reports claim Sanders didn't even compete in the 11-on-11 portion of practice. Eager Shedeur fans could be reading into these types of posts a little too deeply, but others online are making sure they remind their peers to be realistic. Let's be careful on these stats. I love Shedeur, but he's playing with 2s and 3s, so let's just take it for what it's worth, a fan said. "People are going to think this means something," another claimed. While these stats are impressive and portray that Sanders is taking the right steps, this performance won't earn him QB1 rights. It's a process. Thankfully for the Browns' decision-makers, they have plenty of time to jot down all the stats they want if that helps them come to a decision. You know the fans will love it in the meantime, but after all, we're talking about practice. The Cleveland Browns may have found more than just a quarterback in waiting. They may have found a spark. After weeks of speculation and cautious optimism, rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders finally showed out in a closed-door minicamp practice. But in the age of social media, nothing stays behind closed doors for long. Once Shedeur's good news practice stats leaked, reportedly throwing 18 completions on 21 attempts, 4 red zone touchdowns, and executing 2 flawless 2-minute drills, Browns fans exploded with excitement, memes, debates, and a whole lot of hope. Before the numbers dropped, fans were cautiously watching Sanders. Drafted in the first round as a potential heir to Deshaun Watson, Shedeur's name carried expectations, partly because of his college stats, mostly because of his father, NFL legend Dion "Prime-Time" Sanders. Some fans were skeptical. "He's flashy, but is he NFL ready?" Posted at Dodd Defense 101 on X, formerly Twitter. Others were all in from day one. "I don't care what his last name is. This kid has vision," wrote Browns blogger Marnie J. at Browntown Beat. "He sees the field like a chessboard." Outside the Browns training facility in Berea, a small crowd gathered the next morning, unofficial but electric. Dwayne "Big Dog" Holloway, a superfan who hasn't missed a game since 1999, showed up in a homemade Shedeur cape. "This ain't just another QB," he told local news. "This feels like when LeBron came back to Cleveland. The city feels different today." Vendors started printing #Shedeur Season t-shirts on site. A local sandwich shop renamed its bacon and brisket hoagie the Shedeur Slant.